I could be wrong. No, we're live, so I guess not.
Eli.
I guess.
Oh, and did you know that they came into the chat room last night? I think
Who did? The girls?
Titty, Titty One and Titty Two.
They were? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What were they saying in the chat room?
Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember the girl in camo pants. Much like they were just kind of flirting. I think.
Daisy told me that she's always getting messages now about my videos because I looked at one of my videos on her phone one night. We were texting last night later on after the show, and I know everybody's hearing this. I don't care. I wonder when. Still no viewers. We'll wait till some people get on before we get.
Didn't ever figure out what was on her necklace though.
Oh, because she left before I could ask her. Here, I'll text her. What is it called?
Well, it's Baphomet.
Hold on. Let me text her right now. How do you spell it?
Baphomet.
Hold on 1 second. My friend wants to know if your necklace is how do you spell it again?
Baphomet.
Omet. Like I don't even know what that is. Does regular people know what that is, or is that like a punk thing? Or what's up, Texas born?
No,
What's up?
it's
Get some.
something much different. That's why I was like, oh,
Yeah,
oh.
what happened, guys, is I got a copyright strike for somebody, and people were like, "Well, how does it work?" And I was showing people how you can give other people copyright strikes for using your videos. And well, in order to do that, YouTube has to know your full address, your first name, your second name, or your first name, your middle name, and your last name. And it showed all that information about me. So I figured it was better to shut that down and erase that video real quick before Antifa got a hold of it and started sharing that all over the world. So yeah, that's why I took that video down and stopped it. I just didn't want people, even though I'm moving, just didn't want everybody to see all my personal information, you know? You,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna. It's easy to. You can look up my name, and it's not that hard to find out where I live. I mean, Drunk Uncle did real easy. It's just I
You
want to
know, I
make
don't
them
got
work for it.
access to that app anymore. I must have been on some sort of like trial program.
Yeah. What's up, Vincent? And yes, I did get your mess. Your thank you, Vincent. Vincent donated some money through PayPal, so thank you very much, Vincent. I appreciate it. That's gonna pay for some gas money tomorrow for Willow and I to go over to Pismo Beach.
Pismo.
Yes, Pismo. Hold on 1 second. Central Scrutinizer's texting me because I told him we're going to Pismo tomorrow. Yeah. Let's see.
See, close to that area. I don't know how far that is to
Yeah, he lives
wherever.
close by there. Oh no, he's not there. He's somewhere else. Okay, 1 second. Just 1 second. We're just going to film and show a friend real quick. Because Willow really wants to go to the beach, so I'm gonna take her there tomorrow. And get I don't know if you heard the good news. My live. You remember how they said it might take a day or two or whatever before this thing turns on? Well, guess what? I got cell phone service on this bad boy now, so I can start using it. So
Oh yeah.
tomorrow's gonna be my first trial run. Although it says the battery only lasts about 2 to 3 hours, so I need to go find. I gotta look up a battery pack. They say that I've looked on Facebook earlier, and I'm so tired today I didn't have a chance to see if I can go buy one tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I got a 60,000 milliamp per hour thing for like, I don't know, $70.
Yeah. Hold on. Did I take a screenshot
That's
of
what you're
this?
talking about.
Hopefully,
But I bet on these new scooters, y'all got like I wouldn't doubt y'all would have some sort of plug-in to charge stuff. You would think like a cigarette lighter that would.
they were saying something about some black magic thing. Let me go back into my YouTube here, or YouTube, because I'm part of a yes, I know Facebook. You don't want, but I'm part of a Facebook thing. Let's see, battery. Let me type in battery. They were saying it was something a black magic something. Let's see. It says the best external. What is, they say to use a V-Lock battery. Well, let's look up V-Lock batteries. Where can I? Do you think they sell V-Lock batteries at Best Buy? Because I have to go by Best Buy to pick up a wire for this, anyways. V-Lock battery.
What that is?
I don't know what it is either. So premium V-Lock batteries. V-Lock battery Best Buy. Because I don't know where else you would get it from locally. They say they have them on Amazon, but that won't get here tomorrow. Even though Amazon used to give them to you the next day, but not anymore. Okay, let me go to Best Buy. Wait till we put it on the screen, folks, because I already doxed myself once. I have a credit account with Best Buy, and I don't want all my shit to pop up. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. You don't see my name up there anywhere, do you, drunk? Oh, you can't see it anymore now. Let's see. No, thank you, Andy. It's cool. I saw it, but I was trying not to say anything, and I was hoping nobody would say anything so nobody would catch it. But it's all good, brother. Don't worry. That's why if you notice, as soon as you saw my name and information up there, I scrolled really fast away. That's what I was trying to do. So what's that thing called? V-Lock. It's all good, brother. You're just looking out for me. I appreciate it. It's just Eddie's just having one. I'm just out of it today. I'm just mad about what was done. V-Lock.
You got an Apple store close to you?
Yeah, but I think you have to make an appointment nowadays.
Well, I know you have to make an appointment for the Genius Bar, but you have to make an appointment to go in and purchase something?
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Yep.
How many places are doing that?
I don't know. I think because Apple is like liberal as fuck.
I think, I bet it is that the Apple store to Apple users is like Disneyland.
Yeah.
So even if we don't plan on buying anything, we're just coming in there. We're gonna like play around with like 4 or 5 computers and go and look at all the accessories. Even if we don't plan on buying, we might end up buying something. But yeah, Apple Store can get pretty crowded, and I bet there's not a large percentage of them that are there to seriously there to purchase something.
Yeah. Okay, so this link says this is a V-Lock battery, so I'm guessing this is a V-Lock battery. Sony MP-FC1000 rechargeable lithium-ion battery pack. How do you know what? I don't know what a V-Lock battery means, to be honest. Does anybody know anything about this stuff, guys?
Maybe that's just the brand.
So wait. Oh wait, hold on. Power Oak K2. Let's look up Power Oak K2. This is what it's called. Power Oak K2. You guys get to see the stuff that I have to go through to try and. Great, it's gonna send us to a whole bunch of speakers. Ah, damn it. I'm out of it today. Probably because I haven't gotten any sleep in the last couple of days.
I just research it later.
Well, I need to get the battery before we leave for.
So that's right. Oh, that's right.
I need to be able to charge it.
But you just need a battery pack that you can pop in like USBs and shit into.
Yeah. No. See, so it's got one of these plugs. It's got one of these plugs on there, right? But the problem is it's 12 volts. So it's really hard to get a power pack that can handle the 12 volt amperage or the 12 volt. I don't know if it's wattage or amperage. I'm out of it right now.
Is that what you get when you plug something into a wall?
No, 12 volts is actually what your car battery is.
Huh.
Yeah. So that's why this thing uses up a shitload of power apparently, right? Because I have battery packs. So they're saying I got to get a V-Lock battery, and then or lipo 4S lipo batteries in parallel. Well, that means you got to do some work. The Max Oak battery, whatever that is. The power. Oh wait, here we go. They gave me a link.
Or
Oh, that's in the
lipos in
UK.
parallel. That's not. Is that an accessory? Because that just means like these are in parallel, like right now, you just have four of them side by side. So they share the milliamps per hours, not your amperage. I believe that's what it is.
Yeah.
But then you go to series and you share the amperage or voltage. I think you share the voltage,
Let's see.
maybe, and the amperage. I'm not sure.
Oh, here we go. Cool blue. Let me see if I can copy this. Copy this link. Cause then I got Julius. We got Julius in here. We gotta take advantage of Julius while we have him in here, right?
Take advantage of Julius.
Or
Run,
somebody else
Julius.
might know. Somebody else might know.
Eddie's trying to take advantage of you. Run.
I know. I want to take advantage of Julius. Big time. Big time, Julius. You know how it is, big boy. Hell no. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's go to this website right here, and this will maybe. They say they use this thing, so whatever this thing is. Okay, so it's called a Power OK2. This is it right here. Never available again. View alternatives in the similar power banks. Holy jeez. These are expensive. And I don't even think you buy this stuff in the United States.
I'm not seeing the inputs that you're talking about that you need, though.
Yeah, I don't know either.
What's the other end of that cord look like? That if you were to charge your thing,
It plugs into your regular house plug.
So it's a 3-prong.
Yeah, a 2-prong, I think.
Or 2-prong. I know you can get one. This is why I think it'd be cool to have like a little AC adapter on a scooter, like a cigarette plug or something. Because you can get one of those things that you could plug in your truck. At least you can charge it while you're in your truck.
Yeah, hold on. I think I found something. Let's go to Amazon. Okay, so, because I know my name is also up on top of this bad boy. I'm trying to go. Click here. And it's called an FX Lion Nano 1. Nano 1. There it is right here. Here it is right here, but it won't get delivered till Sunday. And it's $179. V-Lock battery.
3,400 milliamp per hour. Oh, but that's got the plug in it that you need.
Yeah, see, it's 14.8. Yeah, because it says you need some kind of D plug or something like that. A black magic plug. Let me go to Prime and let's see if I can get it tomorrow. I wonder if one like I could pick up.
Oh, when you were saying black magic, I thought you were actually in some sort of group that you learned about actual black magic.
No. So see that little side plug right here that I'm pointing at? Well, you can, but other people can't. It's called a D-tap cable. And this one comes with a D-tap cable, but it won't come in until Thursday. I don't know. Oh, well, we're going to change subjects, guys. Oh, you guys aren't even seeing it on the screen. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's 2 D-tap and 2 USB for camera, camcorder, smartphone. But they say if you have this, it'll last 12 hours, which is what I need, because sometimes I film long times, right? We love you long time.
Yeah.
Willow, have you ever heard? She's like, I see you, Vincent. There's that, I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Isn't that how it goes? All right, let's get back to our job, right? Sorry, guys. Drunk Uncle and I are both on. Thank you, Mr. PF Flyer. Drunk Uncle and I are both having weird days today, so well, there's Panda. See, Willow got Panda laying on the bed with her, and Panda was the one who wasn't laying on the bed. And Donnie was. So now she kicked Donnie off the bed, so Donnie doesn't come on the bed. But now Panda goes on the bed. Watch, Panda Bear. Look right behind me to this side. Panda. Steer.
She's like, I forgot how comfy it was up here.
See,
oh my Panda. God.
There's Panda right there. Yeah. Aren't we allowed to wear white shoes now or something, or is that on Labor Day? I thought you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day because of the rains. But if you live in California, it doesn't matter because it never fucking rains here. I live in a desert.
I thought it was just a fashion thing.
I don't know. Don't you know you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day?
Yeah.
All
That
right.
snowed last season.
Come on, Brownie. Come on up here. Come on. You want to go say hi to Eric? I know you want to be. Look at me.
Browners! Mr. Browners!
Your breast stinks. What have you gotten into? Yeah, Panda is just standing there saying, yeah. And look, she didn't move. Panda did not move. She's still sitting there. Huh, Panda Bear? Panda. Panda Bear. You're just not
She's like, if I get down, I might not be able to ever get back up here.
Great. Now I woke up the beast. Huh, monster? Huh, monster? Oh, dude. So check this out. So they said I was gonna have a 14-day escrow, right? So today they sent over a notary, and then the house buyer called me up, and she's like, "Oh yeah, so the money will probably be in your bank on Tuesday." And I'm like, "Huh?" She's like, "Yeah, we close on Tuesday." I was like, "I thought you said it was gonna take 14 days." She's like, "No, once you sign the paper, they just one day ship it or one day mail it to the escrow company, and it's done." I'm like, "Are you serious?" She's like, "Yeah, if Monday wasn't a holiday, we'd be owning the house on Monday." I was like, "Oh shit!" So now I really need to haul ass and get this house moved. But they're gonna give. They said I can have a week or so to move everything out, so that's cool. That's cool. I already got my. What did you think of the trailer? Did you like the trailer? Has everybody seen my trailer video, or should we play it again? Y'all want to see me play the video of the trailer so y'all can see the trailer? I don't know. It's up to you.
Let's check out some of it.
Yeah.
I think it's a 33-minute video, so I don't know.
I don't think it was that long.
Thing.
She says yes. Hold on, Drunk Uncle. She says yes, and why?
Just tell her Drunk Uncle recognized it.
Oh, that's right. She knows who you are now, so. Okay, there you go. I'm not gonna be your messenger.
Yeah, well.
Ron Perez,
And a little bit more about her now.
You seen you seen it outside my house? I think I didn't realize how long my flatbed trailer was, because this thing doesn't. Now that I parked it in front of my house, it's not much longer than my flatbed trailer. It's not much longer than it. No, they'll give me more time, Julius, but if I keep asking for more and more time, then you know what's gonna happen? I'll never move out of here. I'll be here for a long time. They'll have to come kick me out. I have such a crazy life that if I don't do shit when I say I'm gonna do it, I have to. You know what I mean? I'm sure.
How far is the trip supposed to be tomorrow?
It's about 3 hours to get over to Pismo Beach. So Willow's gonna have to come pick me up by 7, and we're gonna have to haul ass over there. Then,
I don't know. You might need to fucking pack up your house.
Yeah. I
didn't know the date got pushed back. Jeez. Or pushed forward.
Pushed forward.
Yeah.
What's up, Julius? What's up, Jeff? This thing, it moves the trailer up and down. Bad boy out. What's up, Julius? What's up, Jeff? So that's what I got. I sound weird. Why do I sound weird? So I'm gonna stay in for a while. But look at that bad boy. The world. I wouldn't say the world, but the country. But check this out. So this thing, it moves the trailer up and down for me automatically.
Get it all graffitied out. The Eddie Block.
Just by hitting that button. You know. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Yeah, I'm taking all the dogs. Of course I'm taking my dogs. You think I'd give up my dogs? Milan trailer. Heck yeah. Freaking pretty big. This is the slide out. The storage thing is... I must have run out of service right there. Got a whole boatload of storage underneath there. Like I'm in a boatload. This is the bad boy. So we're gonna roll around here. It's really nice. So this is the slide out where my stepdad's trying to talk me into getting rid of the pig. right? This is where the electrical comes in. I even got an outdoor shower so I can put the dog and wash the dogs if I have to out here, right? And then this is the side of it. So why don't we go inside? Let's go inside for a minute. I even show everybody where the magic happens, and I'll show you. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to do the slide on it yet. Thank you, David. All right. Oh, that's right. Open her up. The escrow lady called me. That's what happened. The escrow lady called me. Let's go inside. Check it out. So this is like you walk into the kitchen area. Let me turn the camera around. You know, I'm gonna fast forward to past this part because I have to go back outside and look. That's like the kitchen area. You know, you got a pantry, you got the microwave, where the slide out button is. Maybe you gotta push something. Hold on. Or maybe I gotta turn this button. Let's see. Slide out, go out. Sorry, somebody always has to fucking call me. It's all battery power, guys. Here we go. No, my stepdad thinks I should get rid of Penelope. There it goes. But look at the difference just sliding that thing out makes. Look how much more room you get. I need to put a mural of Daisy up there. That cooler? So now look, Donnie got plenty of room to lay down, right? Got tons of cabinet space. I mean, look at all this cabinet space. Yeah, this is gonna be cool for my trip. God Rides a Harley already told me I could park it in front of his house. So this is the bedroom area. The microwave too small to fit. The bathroom. So I got a big, huge bathroom. For a trailer, that's a huge bathroom. All right. And then I can go in here. Julie's all, you can fit 3 girlfriends in the shower. And what do they say? This is where the magic happens? Dude, that bed is comfortable too. Willow said she took a nap on it for like 3 seconds. And it came with the flat screen TV. There's more clothing there. So this thing's pretty cool. It's got central heat and air conditioning. What's that?
Can you not fit your bed in there?
No, I have a king-size bed. That's a queen-size bed, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
Just squeeze it.
You pretty good. I mean, look at all the flooring, man. Daisy says not a lot of people know that. What do you guys think? So there you go. There's a trailer. All right, guys. Oh, and so by the way, I can say, I said it on there too, but I went and voted today because I had to go transfer. I had to do what's called a spousal transfer today over at the county clerk's, right, for the deed, the title for the house, and to get her name off of it and only be in my name. And they're like, "Oh, are you here to vote?" And I was like, "No." And then I started thinking, I'm like, "Wait, I don't have my paperwork here. Can I still vote?" They're like, "Yeah, you can still vote." So they asked me my address, my information. I set my ID on the table. Not one single time did they look at my ID. And they said, "Here, just sign here, and here you go." And first thing says, do you want to recall Gavin Newsom? And I bubbled in the yes. Then it says, who are you voting for? And it was hard to find Larry Elder, but I finally found him, and I voted for Larry Elder. So I guess I'm not really supposed to tell you who I voted for, but I don't give a shit. I voted for Larry Elder.
According to the left media, he's the black face of white supremacy.
Oh, wait a minute. Drunk uncle, you're going to, hold on. Let me put on the full screen so you can see it better. You're going to like this message that I just got from, oh, shoot. Hold on. This is about the texture of what I just said. So this Daisy says.
I can't see it.
You can't see it?
Down. Down.
Oh, wait, you're on the wrong. I'm showing everybody on the screen. Can you see it now?
I can't see what it says.
Here, look up on the screen, dude. Remember, I'm screen sharing. You can see what it says.
Oh. I like drunk much more now. Oh, okay.
There you go. There you go. She likes you much more now. So
Well, if you're watching, that's because I got Baphomet right there.
I think she's working right now. I think she might be working. And no, I'm not going to the bar tonight. Julius, I think Julius has it bad for a lot of ladies. All right, guys, let's get to the news. I actually don't have a lot of news today. I don't have a lot of news today. Did you guys see what Representative Jordan is saying today about President Trump? I think everybody's gonna like it.
Jim Jordan?
I know I'm on live. Her phone number's not on there. It just says Daisy. It's not like I'm giving everybody her phone number.
Jim Jordan, the guy that never wears a jacket?
Yep. Come on, Daisy. Shake them, Daisy. My goodness. You guys,
Oh, okay. The way you laid it out, I was like, oh, is he turning on him? What the hell happened?
I was having fun. I was having fun with you guys a little bit. It says Representative Jordan confident that Trump will run for another term in 2024. I love hearing that. It says
I
he
want a notification on possibly running in 2022 for the House.
right, so that way he can say, "Fuck you, Nancy Pelosi. I'm ripping your shit up." But it says he's confident. He believes President Trump will make another White House run in 2024. During a speech at the GOP event in Iowa on Thursday, the Ohio Republican said he wants Trump to run. Jordan went on to say, "We're at a moment where we got to have someone who's willing to fight and stand up to all abuses." I talked to him yesterday, and I'm convinced. I'm convinced he's going to. He's thinking about this fine governor you have as part of this amazing ticket, said Jordan. I don't know, but anyways, yeah. So it sounds like Trump is for sure gonna run for president. He's gonna win this time. I feel it. I can feel it in my bones, right? So, I was talking to my doctor today, and she's like, "So did you came to mind today? Did you see on ABC News?" I'm like, "What on ABC News?" She's like, "Somebody from Fresno got arrested for the January 6th Capitol again," and I'm like, "Who the fuck could it be?" And she said his name is Ben, and I'm like, "No way, Ben Bergquam was in fucking the Capitol." And then it was some other guy that I don't know who he is. I think I may have met him once or twice, because I mean it's Fresno. We've run in the same circles, but
Yeah.
I've never met the guy. Like I don't like I didn't if I would see him in the store, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, I know who he is." You know. Let's see. All right, so Texas Senate passes $1.8 billion border security bill. Texas is going to town on this, aren't they? Their state lawmakers are closer to clinching funding for the wall at the southern border. The Texas State Senate recently voted overwhelmingly in support of the nearly $2 billion border security bill. More than half of the budget will reportedly go towards wall and fence construction. Additionally, the rest of the money will be used to prosecute illegal immigrants, humans, and drug smugglers, along with other legal proceedings related to border security.
Hey, Eric.
What's up, Eric? How you doing, big guy? Q Shama's Pleadio. Yeah, I've got that in the I haven't read that one yet, but it's in the queue. We're gonna talk about that. Yeah, we're back, Lillian. You're moving to Texas, Suppressive? When are you moving? I gotta wait until my stepdad is no longer around, then I'm gonna move. Uh I've got a lot of Johnny Yuma sent me a text today. He's like, I'm from Texas, Eddie. I'm like, I know you told me a couple times. Big JW or JY. Why did I say JW?
He's
JY.
not in Texas anymore, though, I didn't think.
No, he doesn't live in Texas anymore. He's from Texas though, but he is moving back. Apparently, he doesn't like where he live. He loves where he's living now, but he doesn't like the politics and the prices of it. So he's gonna move back to Texas. So
Whew.
maybe I should just say, "Hey, Johnny Yuma, why don't we just buy houses right next door to each other?" That's what I should do, because Johnny Yuma's a badass dude, right?
I know, Eric. That's why. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm trying to stray away. It doesn't actually represent that, but
Nice. My escrow closes on Tuesday, suppressor fire. You know where my house is. Did you see the new trailer in front of my house today, buddy? Anyways, former New York Times reporter describes secretive industry of corporate investigations that targeted pharma and Trump. Now, why would somebody want to target President Trump? Why do you think that?
crazy.
Right? Because they're liberals and they're afraid of him. Because they know he don't take shit from nobody. Right? You're still on 400 for the time being. Oh, okay? So I know where you live. You live way up there. Right on. You live over there. You gotta go tell Wild Bill I said hi next time you go to the bar. Go tell Uncle Bill Eddie says hi.
Uncle Bill.
I'm a clamper and there's a clamper bar up where Road 400 is, and Uncle Bill's a good dude. He's a good dude.
I'm
All
glad
right.
you can see what Bubba's doing right now.
What's up, Bubba's?
He cleaning himself.
Oh, don't you wish you could do that?
Mm. No.
Oh my gosh. So Barry I think it's Meyer, a retired New York Times reporter and author of Spooked, the Trump Dossier, Black Cube, and the Rise of Private Spies, discussed with Fox Nation's Tucker Carlson today some of the topics of the book, including how corporate investigation firms have sprung up all over the past few decades and have had tangible effects on politics and business. Man, we should just hire Julius and you and I start our own corporation, but you know what? They wouldn't hire us because we're not liberals. They wouldn't hire us. Let's see. Tucker Carlson asked him about
That
his.
on the application.
Huh?
I said, luckily they don't ask that on the application.
Yeah, but if you and I started a business, don't you think they know that we're not liberals?
I own a corporation.
Yeah, but I'm talking about if liberals were going to go hire somebody to investigate President Trump, you think they would hire us? I don't think they would. We.
Oh, well, no. No.
That's what I'm trying to get to. That's
I
what I'm.
thought you were. I guess I zoned off for a second on what you were talking about.
It's all good. You and I are both having one of those days. Just one of them days. Yeah, if you ever see a guy go like this is nothing racist. This just means they're a clamper. It's just a drinking club.
That like that?
Hold on, I gotta look at you. Huh? Yeah, it's just like this. It's just our sign, you know. Whenever you see another clamper, you go like this, and it's like if you see somebody wearing a clamper shirt, you go like this, and they're like, and they'll do it back. That means they're a clamper too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, see why that would be. Because a lot of times I kind of like do this when customers leave. I'll do like a little salute, adios.
Mm.
But sometimes it's kind of come off as, if just because I do it so much, yeah. And I was like, no,
Yeah.
that's
Maybe you might want to be like, hey, it's adios, see you later, you know.
yeah.
You
But
know.
it's just habit. You get into these things. I have little characters that I play. Like sometimes I'm, got a strong Yankee accent. Sometimes I'm real Southern, and sometimes I speak with an English accent. Just in greeting and you know, telling them have a nice day. Of course, I don't speak like that during our transactions, but it's just a little fun little thing that I do to greet customers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Like whenever you go like some stores, the minute you walk in the door, they make sure you have to say hi. Right? So
Oh yeah.
So let's see. He says, what I'm trying to tell in the book is the story about an industry. It's about a business that most of your viewers, and certainly I didn't know much about when I started researching the book, and that was the business of what's known as corporate investigations. Private spying companies who are hired by lawyers, corporations, litigants often to dig up dirt on their adversaries or dig up information that will embarrass them publicly. It says in the past decade there's been a huge boom in this industry and demand for these services and growth in the number of firms conducting these types of activities. Meyer said the business model evolved from the mid 20th century covert private investigators that may have surveyed an allegedly cheating spouse. You know, that was another thing I wanted to do, right? I want to start cheaters up again, but like a better cheaters.
Oh, it'd be so easy these days. You just, you know, social
Yeah.
media, boom, got them.
Yeah.
Run that IP address.
Right? So, but I mean, I'm sorry. Taiho just texted me and I forgot what I was going to say. My
Tahoe.
brain is not working today for some reason. I know why. It's just been one of those weeks, and one of those days, and one of those everything.
Tahoe's going to Vegas too, isn't he, right?
Yes, he is. You're going to get to meet Taiho for real, and you're going to get to hear him just talk your ear off.
Well, I'm
And
gonna do my best to talk his ear off too.
yeah, he'll like it. He likes
Y'all,
that kind of
y'all
stuff.
are probably just gonna like get up and like walk away and be like, oh, okay, we gotta get. I figure I'll spend a lot of time sitting outside though, because I vape so much. We can't vape in the house, right?
No, I was told there's no smoking or vaping in the house.
Yeah.
So
So I
not a
mean, you
not a
guys,
problem for me.
you guys see how much I vape. So
Yeah, you know. So
it's the same thing I do when I go anywhere where I'm not supposed to vape. I end up like dragging a cooler outside and just sitting outside, and just looking around.
yeah. Oh, dude. So but we're gonna be out. We're gonna be out on the strip a lot of the time, drunk. We're gonna be out there cruising and grooving and
I know.
having
I'm
fun.
just saying at the house, you know, people. Hopefully, I'm just going ahead and throwing it out there. So when you're
I
like, Drunk Uncle's been gone for a long time. Like, are
I
we not
think we can.
interested?
I think you can vape inside the shopping center. You know, Las Vegas. I don't think is one of those smoke free places, are they? So I
Well, I
think
know you can in the casinos. They want you to, because there's a lot of people that smoke while they gamble,
yeah.
and
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
so I hear that they walk around like with little disposable vape pens.
Yeah.
And oh, you want one? You want one? You want one?
Hmm. Well, we'll have a little. We're gonna have fun, you and I. Got to rent you a scooter. Freaking, that's gonna be interesting watching Drunk Uncle on a scooter.
Yeah, trying to figure it out. I'm not used to anything where my feet have to be together. I tried to ride a moped, and I was just like, but I could ride I can ride a dirt bike, motorcycle, four wheeler, three wheeler, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
The something about having your feet together like fucks me up.
Doesn't bother me because I can't feel my feet, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
That's that's the
I just
benefit
feel
of
like
being
I'll
me.
flip it over.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna flip it over. It's gonna happen.
You think so? So we better get the insurance on that bitch then.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna at least tip over.
Well, actually would make you flip over. If you were in my wheelchair, then yeah, I guarantee you'd flip over. Cause my wheelchair, it's a sports. It's made for everyday use, right? But it's
Yeah.
set up in more of a like. I took the brakes off because the brakes get in the way, and I go faster without the brakes. And so the way that the axle is positioned, because if you want to turn fast, you lean back, and then it turns faster if your front wheels are in the air, because you can pivot on the two wheels.
Chase First Banking.
Oh, hold on one
A
second,
debit
guys.
card, an app for kids,
So
and tools
I
for
have it
you
set
to
up
teach
that
them
way, right? And so like one day my cousin, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna sit in your wheelchair," and as soon as he leaned, I said, "Don't lean back," and he leaned back, and it was bloop.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much at all to make that wheelchair flip over.
All right. Bubba needs to go outside, I believe.
All right, well I'll do the next news. Yeah, yeah. Kim Tone, we're already raising bail money for you. So it says the fact checker behind USA Today's botched report on President Biden's watch blunder is facing an intense backlash as critics accuse him of playing the victim. What was wrong? USA Today was slammed over a so-called fact check on Wednesday, declaring accusations of Biden checking his watch during the dignified transfer ceremony in honor of the 13 U.S. service members who were killed in a terrorist attack outside the Kabul airport was partly false, insisting that it occurred only after the ceremony. The next day, the paper issued a correction admitting that Biden did check his watch multiple times during the ceremony. but changed its ruling from partly false to missing context. Oh
Wait, what
no.
happened?
This fact checker was trying to say to people that no, you people don't know what you're talking about. President Biden didn't look at his watch until after the ceremony was over. Well, now they're finding out that that was wrong, and he did it multiple times during the ceremony. Not just once, multiple times.
Well, yeah, we heard from two different dads from two different soldiers of those 13. They said every time a casket with a body came off there, he checked his watch.
Yeah.
Every time. So 13 times.
Well, think about it. He's like, man, it's almost 3:00. It's time for dinner, right? Because you gotta eat dinner early.
Fortune's about to come on. I can't miss my stories.
Yeah, Wapner at 4. Wapner's on a 4. Wapner at 4. Wasn't it Wapner at 4? Isn't that what he said? Or Wapner's on 7.
Yeah.
Jeopardy's on it. Jeopardy's on. Half an hour to Jeopardy. Half an hour to Wapner. That was a good movie. Rain Man was a good movie.
Rain Man farted. I farted.
Did you
Rain Man
fart again?
farted.
Why are you farting?
No, and doesn't he say that? Like when they're stuck in the phone booth?
Oh, maybe. I forget. It's been a long time since I watched it. Bless you, my son. All right, it says Secretary of State Anthony
I know it's coming.
Blinken on Friday said the backlog of special immigrant visas that accumulated under the Trump administration is the reason why Afghan allies remain in the now they're blaming it on Trump. In answer to his questions regarding why more Afghan allies have not been evacuated, it's all because Trump's fault. That's why. When we took office, we inherited a backlog of more than 17,000 SIV applicants, he told reporters. There had not been one single interview of an SIV applicant in Kabul in the 9 months prior to us taking office.
What's an SIV?
They just set it up here. A special immigrant visa.
Okay. I don't like how they throw in those acronyms if I don't know what the hell they are.
Yeah, for the type of operation we just conducted, I think we need a different kind of capability. The visa system requires a 14-step process that also relies on agencies outside of the State Department. Oh, so now they want to let more fucking people come in. More people come in. Right? Let's check them less. Let's check them less. Fuck that. We'll just let everybody in the United States. Who gives a shit? They're gonna come in. They want to blow up the Twin Towers again. You know, fuck it. We'll let them build the Twin Towers just so they can blow them all up all over again. We don't care. We're leftists. We're liberals. We don't give a shit about America. Because you know why? Because you know what we'll do? We'll let them come in. We'll charge them money to let them build those towers again. And then we'll charge them money for the bombs. As long as we make some money in our pocket, fuck America. And then we're going to tell everybody, everybody's equal. You should be making the same amount of money. Am I going on a tangent? I think I am. Huh?
Maybe I can get me a conservative Afghani. They're close enough to Persian.
Yeah, maybe.
That was the first thing I thought of when I was like, ooh, they're bringing Afghans over. That's pretty close.
Oh my gosh, drunk uncle. Oh my gosh. See, now I got to get you to come to Madera so you can go meet Daisy.
Yep.
Willow was having fun with Daisy too.
I think Daisy might play for the other team.
The way she keeps grabbing the other girl's boobs. She's got 3 kids, but that doesn't mean nothing, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Well, I guess I would say she's probably going both ways. She got 3 kids?
Yeah, she says she wants to have 5 total. So that means if you hook up with her, you can have at least sex 2 more times for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
I wonder how her butt holds up so high like that with having 3 kids. She must be relatively young.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she is. I think they're in their 20s, aren't they? I think they're in their 20s.
I don't know. I thought
I just like going in there and having fun with them. They're cool. They're fun. They're fun to talk to and fun to watch.
Yeah.
All right, so the Federal Elections Commission has dismissed a complaint that accused the 2016 Hillary Clinton campaign of breaking the law by soliciting favorable media coverage from certain members of the press. Really? The complaint was filed by Tony Dane of Front Royal, Virginia, was shot down in a unanimous vote of 6-0. Multiple news organizations and journalists, including the New York Times, Maggie Haberman, blah, 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 blah. As evidence of the coordination between Hillary for America and journalists of different news organizations, Dane cited news reports or emails which may have been obtained in October 2016, shared a trove of emails from members of the Clinton campaign. How did they know that? Because I thought, didn't she erase all them emails? What happened to all them
Am I
emails?
about to die?
Right? Somebody's about to die.
All right, Bubba.
Do you want back in? Is that let me back in?
Yep.
You know, guys, we actually are slaves to our dogs, I think. You see, they also accused the New York Times of allowing individuals from Hillary for America campaign to edit quotes. I can see that. Right? She's like, you're going to put this shit, or you're going to be like Jeffrey Epstein. Like
They
Jeffrey
sleep on our
Epstein.
beds, but we never sleep in their beds. Little bastards.
I know, right? And you know, they'll sit there and they look at me eating my food. I'm like, you know, I never go watch you eat your food.
Yeah.
And then I think, wait, yeah, I do, because I feed them and sit there for a few minutes. So, what's up, the bearded patriot? What's up? So anyway, so yeah, the news is sticking up for the news, like they always do. Anyways, hold on, I want to look at something real quick. Won't even look at they won't even look at the text. How do you feel in the day after all those drinks? I feel great.
Oh, that reminds me. I didn't buy you no damn Jaeger bomb. I bought you a Jaeger shot.
That's why I thought it was weird. I was like, he buys me a Jaeger shot, but they gave me a Jaeger bomb. So
I was trying to. It's the Matrix. Like literally, I would type it in.
Mhm.
As soon as I'd hit enter, they would like turn their face away and walk off. I was like, God. It happened a whole bunch of times.
That's okay. I still drank it.
I'm gonna ask you something. Like as soon as I would hit enter, like the camera would turn. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Well,
Damn
there
you.
was all kinds of action going on. You know,
Oh,
we had a lot of action. Oh my gosh, when like 20 or more girls walked into that place, I was just like, whoa. And then there was that girl in the girl that was wearing the camo pants. Julius was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm in love now." Right? Yeah, I wasn't hungover. Willow picked me up at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock this morning. I was out and about already.
Yeah, around here we turn around. Camo. What you hunt? You hunt deer? What you hunt deer? You a rabbit, squirrel, goose?
Oh no,
duck,
this girl in the
duck?
camo was hot. Watch, let's see.
No, but that'd probably be a conversation that a redneck would try to strike up with a hot girl in camo pants in California. What you hunt?
Hold on. Did she have a yellow top? I don't know. Let me find her real quick. She was like gorgeous, and she looked mean or mad every time she came up. And I was like, "Hey, why are you so mad all the time?" And then she's like, "I'm not. Wait, is this her?" No. Let me see if I can find her. I remember asking Willow if she could move, so I could. Oh, there it is. There she is. This girl. I'm gonna turn the music down so I don't get another strike. You know, I already got enough strikes today. Watch. This girl.
Oh, is that when you asked Willow to like back up? And I even think I was like, that's fucked up, man.
I was like, hey, I need to get her on camera real quick. Yeah, her. Remember, she came and was talking to me later on. That same girl came
Yeah,
and
I
talked.
remember that part because I think I was like, that's fucked up. Oh, I said Jesus, Eddie. That's what I said.
Hold on, let me see. I know she came. I was talking to her for a few minutes. She even said hi on the camera, didn't she? Let me see. Where is it? Wait, I think I just no. That girl was kind of cute too. Oh yeah, I don't know why these girls got all mad saying, "Oh, this guy's filming us. Can you ask him not to film us?" Then they come up to me at the bar and they're like, "Oh, we want to be on camera." It's like, well then why did you tell me to stop filming earlier? Let's see. It's fast.
That is because that one girl's butt fell out.
Did it?
I thought so.
Mm.
She's shaking it and shaked it too much, and her dress come up just a little bit too much. She's like, "Oh my god, I can't. I don't want that."
It's a possibility. Was it right here when I was talking to her? Let's see. I think this might be that girl. No, that was Santiago talking with the other girls.
I like Santiago. If I ever come out and visit, does he speak English much?
Yeah. Oh, he speaks perfect English. He'll just call you cabron every other word.
No, okay. Yeah, I'd probably just end up sitting there and talking to him most of the night. He seems like a pretty fun guy to be around.
Oh, he can tell you some stories, all right. Santiago's got a lot of stories. Let's see.
And that's it. He just owns that bar and he comes in and gets fucked up and parties and
Pretty much, yeah.
damn.
That's his whole life. Go to the bar, get drunk. Probably, and he just sits there and stares at women all night long. And probably makes his wife Linda jealous.
But to create something like that and you put your dues in and you're just sitting back and reaping the benefit. How cool is it just sit back and be like, if it wasn't for me, wouldn't none of these people be here? It's like, look at all these people having fun. Look at these people making money.
That's true.
Look at all these beautiful lights. Listen to this great music. See what I created.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful feeling. It is a beautiful feeling.
I think Willow had a lot of fun last night, too. Let's see, who is this in here, this picture? I don't know who that is. Why was I filming that? Oh, that's right, because I was trying to show you somebody. I was like, why are they wearing that? They shouldn't be wearing that.
Oh, Eric, a nightclub nightclub was one of my first business ideas. And then I worked in nightclubs and I realized there's a 2-year cycle. If you want to stay on the high end of a nightclub, basically you got to revamp like basically every 2 years if you're going to stay on the top. If not, you're going to start falling down the scale.
Phone was I using that night? Oh, this girl, yeah, because here we go. I started talking to her right here. Let me turn on the volume. Because I got her to talk. Hey, watch out, get that crazy. That girl. What, Crown Royal? That girl. I thought she was the cutest girl there. Probably because she was like, didn't want to talk to anybody and she looked mad the whole night. I think that's what it was. Did Santiago scope out on Willow? Willow, did you get scoped out by Santiago? And
He's like, oh, white girl in here. That's a unicorn. That's it.
right. All right. So Mayor Bill de Blasio says he is going to run for governor of New York. Can you believe that? You think he'd win? I don't think he'd win. I think New York is learning their lesson, just like California is. Which, by the way, if you weren't here earlier, I voted to recall Newsom today. I mean, do you really want this guy as your mayor? Look at him. Look at him. Who wants him to be the mayor? I don't.
Hello.
She's chubby? Are you talking the girl in camo was chubby? No, she was not. Sheepdog's in love with Callie. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna say her name. But yeah, Sheepdog's in love. He's like, Eddie, I'm gonna come down to the bar with you so I can hook up with her or meet
So
her. I shouldn't say hook up.
titty 1 or titty 2?
I think she's
Do we?
Titty 1 is Daisy and she's Titty 2.
Okay, I didn't know if we ever deciphered who was titty 1 and titty 2.
Actually, Daisy said, "Well, I'm Titty 1 because you know I'm number 1." Remember?
Yeah.
I think she said that last night.
My coworker thought that was hilarious, and then I told her that they even made it in the song. She was about damn cowered over laughing because she was like titty 1 and titty 2. Yeah, and they're even in the song. There's a.
Did you show her today? Today the video from last night?
No, it's one of those days, man. It was all business all day.
I gotcha.
It was all business all day. We didn't get to do shit. She barely made it to the bank.
What's up, Future? No, I can't make it to DC on the 18th, unfortunately. So look at this. Biden changes his position. Now he says life doesn't begin at conception. He just lost his Catholic card. He just lost his Catholic card. Because you can't be Catholic and say that, first off, that you're in favor of abortion. And number two, that conception isn't the moment that a baby becomes a baby, right? So it says, President... What the heck? Was that from my video at the bar? It says, President Biden on Friday appeared to change the position he had just 6 years ago on whether life begins at conception. His comments came during a press conference where he discussed Texas' recent enacted abortion law. You know that law where they said, guess what? The minute there's a heartbeat, you can no longer get an abortion because that's a living human being and that's murder. So he said, I respect those who believe life begins in the moment of conception. I respect that. Don't agree, but I respect that. He just lost his Catholic card.
I'm prepared to accept a fide doctrine on a whole range of issues as a Catholic. Even though, as you know, Aquinas argued about, in Summa Theologica, about human life and being when it occurs, I'm prepared to accept as a matter of faith, my wife and I, my family, the issue of abortion. But what I'm not prepared to do is impose a rigid view, precise view, rigid sounds pejorative, a precise view that is born out of my faith on other people who are equally God-fearing, equally as committed to life, equally as committed to the sanctity.
No, I'm not going to make it to Spa tomorrow. No, I'm not, unfortunately. We're going to Pismo, and I have Willow with me, and there's no way I would take Willow to Spa. Because
they're doing something at Spa tomorrow?
Apparently.
I can see that, but I bet it's going to be, I bet there ain't going to be no conflict.
Yeah. Even if Willow wasn't here, I wouldn't go because I got to get my house moved.
Yeah.
So
unless Antifa is really that stupid. I mean, we all know that they're stupid, but to go protect somebody that they now know is a multiple time sex offender and got charged for it and was halfway. I mean, come on now. If Antifa shows up tomorrow, they ain't no hope for them.
Oh, you know they're going to show up tomorrow. You know they will. But I haven't heard any talk about it, so I don't know what's going on there tomorrow. Stop. There we go. So let's see. Republican lawmakers jab Biden with hallway posters of president checking watch. No freaking way. Did they really do that? Republican Representative Jim Banks of Indiana and Brian Donalds of Florida on Thursday sent the message to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and President Biden with a new poster outside their offices. The poster shows a photo of Biden that spread across social media and appeared on the cover of the New York Post earlier this week, in which he seems to be checking his watch during a Sunday ceremony for those 13 soldiers that gave up their lives in Afghanistan. Look at that. It's time to bring every American home. Yeah, let me look at my watch. Donald's. I'm guessing the Don. Donald. Oh no, Donald's posted the same thing, right? Says posted a similar photo of the poster to his Twitter page saying the president is abandoning hundreds of American citizens in the country overrun by radical terrorists. Well,
I've never noticed if Trump wore a watch. For some reason, I don't think Trump wore a watch.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I never really thought about it.
Random thought. Sorry, squirrel.
Yeah. Well, and so here, here's something I do have to say though, in his President Biden's favor, where they're saying they're abandoning hundreds of American citizens in a country overrun by radical terrorists. Well, everyone in this chat room that lives in the United States lives in a country overrun by radical terrorists. Y'all seen Antifa out there? You seen Black Lives Matter out there? You seen any liberal person out there? I think they're terrorists. I don't know what you think, Drunk, because you used to be a liberal, but I'm pretty sure you can at least agree.
Taking up for Biden. I thought you said you were going to take up for Biden.
Because I was saying, because I said you can't really hold them too much to it because we live in a country run. That's why I was kind of saying it,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, no. Right? I mean, Antifa is terrorists, right?
Yep.
Black Lives Matter is terrorists. They go around and they want to beat people up for being white. Oh, did you hear? I was taking a nap and I heard it, so I don't know how. It was on Fox News about what is it? Some company that starts with the C. I have to remember it. Firing a person for being white. It was a bank, I think. Was it a bank or a credit card? It'll come to me. Anyways.
Okay.
But yeah, some company today, some very large company, fired somebody today because they were white. Somebody said that Republicans are talking about
board of directors too.
Huh?
I said, did they fire their whole board of directors too?
No. Not that I know of. Sorry guys, I'm like so tired. My brain is like zombied out. White House juggling multiple crises between Afghanistan and Hurricane Ida, officials say. Well, yeah, and you know what? I bet you President Trump would have been on the ball with it. But my name is Joe Biden. Doesn't
I'm the president.
Right? Dude, somebody
I know corn pop.
Dude, since you brought up that joke about Rain Man, I farted. Can somebody out there do me a favor? If you know Photoshop, can somebody Photoshop a picture of President Biden in a Rain Man suit saying Wapner's on a 9 or Wapner's on a 7. Wapner starts at 7. Wapner starts at 7. Wouldn't that be funny? Calling him the Rain Man. I mean, come on. That would be good. You heard it was Chase? No, I don't think it was Chase. It was like C something. C-O or... I'm sorry, guys. I'm so tired today. I really have
diabetes.
Somebody can clip. I know a better picture.
Yeah, or something. We got to start doing shit to make fun.
Phone booth and Raymond farts, and when Tom Cruise first realizes that he farts, and he's looking at him, just post Biden's face over it, and it goes, "I wipe my butt, my butt's been wiped." And you're like, eh.
No. Then what you should do is put the kid from Big Daddy. But I wipe my own ass. I wipe my own ass.
That's right.
Oh man, that was a good movie. I liked that movie. It was cute.
Just throw some newspaper down. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Jacob Chansley, an Arizona man known as QAnon Shaman, and this guy's a piece of shit. Okay, I'll tell you a story about him in a minute. I just remembered who he is. Who was photographed in the state senate dais during the Capitol riot, reached a plea deal Friday and will likely serve 3.5 to 4.5 years in prison. Chansley was one of the first people to enter the Capitol building, shirtless with the American flag spear, face paint, and furry horns.
He lives in his mom's basement, just for clarification.
Does he? Well, if this is who I think, what's his name? Jacob Chansley. Okay, hold on.
And he's
Um,
vegan. That
hold on.
doesn't help.
So hold on. Jacob Chansley. Um, hold on. If this is who I think it is, hold on. Is this the guy that parked in front of Newsom's house? Wasn't he the one that parked in front of Newsom's house?
Oh.
Pro- um, he slept in front of Newsom's house. Let's see. Well, anyways, if this is him, so I'm pretty sure that this is the same guy. So we were in Sacramento, and my friend, she's like, "Hey, we got to go over to Newsom's house because there's a guy sleeping on his lawn." And I'm like, "Hey, that was my idea. That's kind of cool. Let's go over there." So we show up over there, and the guy's in a trailer probably nicer than the one I just bought. Not on Newsom's property. He's across the street, has a big old party out there, tons of people and stuff. And I'm like, I thought you guys said he was sleeping on Newsom's front yard. And they're like, he is. I'm like, no, he's sleeping in a fucking trailer across the street. There's a whole different, that's a different story, you make it sound big and bad. Hey, I'm sleeping on Gavin Newsom's front lawn. The fuck you did, asshole. You slept across the street in a fancy fucking trailer with a canopy with a netting all the way around it, and people brought you food all day long, and you had a GoFundMe that raised like $40,000, right? Trying to pretend like this guy's broke. And I'm sitting there, and he's like, "Hey man, can you somebody take a picture?" And I was like, "I'll take a picture for you." And then he's trying to tell me I don't know how to use his fucking camera. I'm like, first off, you got a piece of shit iPhone 9. I got the iPhone 12 Pro, dumbass. I know what the fuck I'm doing. And then he walks up to his dog and he starts punching
Don't
his.
hate. I got an 8.
No, but then this guy starts punching his fucking dog, and I'm like, "Why are you punching your dog, dude?" He's like, "Well, she got to learn somehow." And I mean, I can understand, a tap on the nose and shit. I'm like, but you're literally punching your fucking dog. Pissed me off. And I was supposed to do a report on him, and I said, you know what, fuck that. I'm not doing a report on him.
And you think it was this QAnon?
I know his
shaman?
name was Jake. His name is Jake, and I think it's the same guy. If it's not the same guy, I'm sorry, but that I'm telling you right
Like
now that,
Grover?
huh?
Did he sound like Grover?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Because you know that Steven Crowder episode where they compare, like, where he compares BLM and Antifa, like just some events, to the worst stuff that he could find
Um,
from January 6th. And there was one part where they got on the little microphone. They were like, "Oh, we all got to be peaceful. Everybody's got to be peaceful." And they handed it to QAnon. He's like, "Everybody's got to be peaceful. Everybody be peaceful."
yeah. Oh, I was going to, Steve Pence. I really wanted to knock that fucker out. And then I heard that this guy then went to the chop zone and slept in the chop zone as Antifa. So, and sympathized with Antifa. Jake from State Farm. Australia, they've used Orwellian new app using facial recognition geolocation to enforce the quarantine. Now, I read this, right? And something crazy went through my head. So here's what happened today. And I think it happened when Willow and I ate somewhere on Wednesday. I won't say where we went, but we went to Yosemite Falls restaurant in Fresno today. And we walk in, and they're like, "Hey, can you just do us a favor and just can you do scan your do a temperature check with your face?" So you walk up to this iPad looking thing, and all of a sudden, you know that picture how it shows all the things going around your face? I think it did a facial recognition of me. Willow, do you think that thing took our facial recognition? If Willow's still in here, I think it took our facial recognition when we went in there. I really do.
Could be a hidden algorithm within the app.
Right? And
Yeah,
then
it's logging everybody in, putting
so
us in the big machine.
so then when I had to go today to the county recorder to transfer the deed of title into my name on the house, or only in my name, um I walk in, and the guy's he's all, "Hey, where are you going? I said, I got to go transfer this deed into my name on my house. And he's like, okay. He's like, they're not there till 1. And I was like, that's fine. He's like, so you need to sign in. When you sign in, you have to put your name on there. And it says, and he had to fill out if you're wearing a mask or not. And he marked down no mask on me because I wasn't wearing a mask. Why, when I go into a county building, are they're taking my full name, making me sign in where I'm going and if I'm wearing a mask or not?
It's a big machine. It's the big machine. We're all hooked to a big machine.
And
so, song.
So then I go in there, and the county recorder is also where you apply to run for office. And so the lady walks up, she's like, "Oh, Mr. Block, are you running for office again?" I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna run for office again." She's like, "Oh, I thought you were. That's why I came to help you." I was like, "No, I just need to transfer the title of my house over to myself only." And she's like, "Okay." It's funny how she remembered me though. Yeah, it's a thermal imaging app, right? But when they do it, you see all these little lines connecting around your face. Like, where do they Hold on, let me look up, because facial... we saw this, we talked about this yesterday too, right? And... okay, see this lady right here? Look at this right here. See these little lines and shit that they're showing right there on this lady's face? That's what I saw when I looked into this camera today that was supposed to be checking my temperature.
Notice that it said Orwellian app.
It may be a what?
Orwellian. What's his name? George Orwell. He wrote 1984.
Uh-huh.
Exactly where we're heading to with the thought police and everybody's scanned.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, also, I got a question for you, Jeannie. I saw in the chat last night you wrote, "I'm sorry I had to leave, but my daughter was too drunk." If I got your daughter too drunk last night, I am sorry. And no, I wasn't buying her drinks, but I think she was keeping up with every drink that I had. And it's hard for anybody to keep up drink for drink with me. I'm not trying to brag, but I can drink. I can hold my liquor, so... If she was trying to keep up with me and got too drunk, I'm sorry about that, Jeannie. Just saying. It looks like a transparent mask. All I know is, though, when I looked into that thing, that's what it looked like today. Ask Willow. She was there.
Drink more than most people, Eddie.
Why can I drink more than most people? Hold on.
Well, it's going to be a stereotypical thing. So, sorry in advance.
Why? Because I'm a white man?
No.
I'm a fat, chubby dude?
No. Because you don't get up and walk around very often.
Why?
I find that when I'm sitting here at the house, I can drink, a certain amount of beer and I get a certain effect. I go out to the bar, I can drink the same amount, same time. I'm way more fucked up. It's like when I done that THCO the other night.
Yeah.
I thought I was fine until I got up and started walking around. And then it was just like, holy fuck. But when I sat down, it was all like stationary. I felt comfortable and everything. So that might have something to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I see, Julius, I didn't think Shelly was drunk either. I thought she was just fine, but who knows? Who knows what, some people can play off being drunk pretty well.
Sorry if that Jello shot not put it over the edge.
And stop buying me Jello shots. I think Jello is nasty. Buy me something else next time, you asshole.
I just seen it on the board and I was like, oh, okay, Jello shots $3. I'll send.
So he's buying me cheap shit. Buy me the Crown
I seen it on the board.
Buy me the Crown Royal. But I like Crown Royal. Buy Eddie Crown Royal.
Well, if I'm paying for you, you're going to drink what I want you to drink.
But see, here's the problem, though. You donated $20 for him, right? But then you got to remember, YouTube takes 30% of that. So actually, I had to chip in some money there, too, because I also tipped there $5 for you. So you would look like a good guy.
Well, I mean, I tried to at least, so like at 3, 6, 9, 12, and so I sent 20. They take 30%, so that's.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot how much they were. I don't
I
like.
tried to think about it,
I don't like Jello shots. I just don't like Jello. The Jello taste. It's just like. It just tastes weird.
and then I knew if one of the bartenders ended up with them that they were going to act like they were doing fellatio on it.
Oh, I'm sure they. Yeah. Yeah. Really, come on. The bartenders. It doesn't take much to get them to do anything. Those girls like having fun. And
Yeah, they like attention.
once you put a camera in their face, they really enjoy having fun, right? Your item sold, dude. So,
Hence why they kept coming over and just like getting right up in the camera. They were just like,
right? Oh, and wait, do you remember what Daisy was doing? Her little trick. I know Julius probably remembers her trick. What trick was she doing last night? I remember. You don't remember the trick she was doing? She's like, "Look what I can do."
I remember what Santiago was doing with the bottle.
Oh, with the salt, yeah. No. Remember, Daisy was like, "Look, I can make my boobs move," and she would make her boob move without touching them.
Oh,
No, I don't love Jello shots. I don't like Jello at all. Even in the hospital, when they give you Jello, I'm like, take that shit away from me. I don't like the it's not the taste, it's the way they feel. I don't like the way Jello shots feel.
texture.
The texture.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so the government of South Australia, one of the country's 6 states, has implemented a new policy requiring Australians to use an app with facial recognition software and geolocation to prove that they are abiding by a 14-day quarantine for travel within the country. Wowzers. Wow.
Oh, Australia's going full Nazi.
But you know what? I guess I shouldn't say anything because you know how I unlock my phone? I look at it and it says, "Oh, you're Eddie." Okay, and it opens up. So who knows? They could be doing my facial recognition shit every day.
Yeah, but Apple's pretty good at not releasing information.
Are they?
At least they used to be.
Yeah.
Unless you had a motherfucking warrant, they weren't cooperating with you for a damn thing.
Uh huh. Yeah, but who knows nowadays though? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows nowadays? I don't know.
Right? Who knows who's working there? Who knows who's working there?
Rest in peace, Steve Jobs. He was an asshole, but he was my asshole.
There you go. Let's see. Teaching race doesn't mean teaching critical race theory, says activists. Progressive pundits dismiss the critical race theory as an esoteric topic for advanced graduate courses. The words are way too much over my head right now. My brain is like frozen right now. I think after this is done, I think I'm going to take a nap before I start working on my house again. Let's see. Critical race theory should play no part in teaching black history, American history, or ethnic studies in schools.
Chase First Banking, a debit card for...
I like it. In a recent NBC News report, black students in New Orleans expressed concern that CRT bans may lead to an erasing of Americans' true history. That didn't sit well with Chantel Cooper, a Virginia mom with 2 biracial students attending Loudoun County schools, who has been an outspoken opponent of critical race theory. "We never said don't teach history. We're fighting to ban CRT," she said. Yeah, let's get rid of the CRT stuff. I am angry beyond words. My 3-year-old grandson, whose dad is a high-ranking military officer, just started preschool at a military-sponsored program. Click to see the racist chart they made on one day. Parents, wake up and act before the kids of our nation are for good. Why are they teaching kids about skin color?
They don't care. People don't realize racism is taught. That's exactly what you're doing, only at a too young.
Right? Do you remember?
They're not processing that. Like I said, my first fucking friend in kindergarten was a Muslim guy from Africa, just because he was interesting. I was like, I've never seen that skin tone before, and he talks different than me. I want to get to know that guy.
Good night, sheepdog, and hey, thank you for all those super chats last night. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. Um, yeah, no, totally drunk. And I mean, like, think about it. There's a South Park. I know you haven't watched it in a long time, but they had an episode to where Chef was mad that because the South Park city flag was a black person being hung by a noose, which is very
Right.
very bad. And
Yeah.
and Chef was talking to the kids, and the kids like, I don't see nothing wrong with that. And what do you mean, children? You don't see nothing wrong with it? It's racist. And they're like, why is it racist? And they're like, it's racist. And at the very end of the episode, they're like, the kids are like, what do you mean, Chef? We don't see no color in there. What do you mean a black man? We just see a guy up there. And then Chef's like, you mean you kids don't see color? And they're like, what do you mean color? She's like, you don't see that person is black and that person. We don't see color, Chef. That's a boy. That's a girl over there. And that they were just trying to say that, look, kids don't see racism. They don't see colors. And like you just said, Drunk, we teach them that. And whoever this teacher is right here is teaching them. Just saying. I'm sorry if I'm not too over dramatic tonight like I normally am, guys. Eddie is just like way out of it. I think I'm quieter now than when I was drunk last night. Hey, you know what's gonna watch? I sure hope Josh's fucking video is on here right now. I sure hope it's his video. Cocksucker. Oh, did I say that? Oops, sorry.
I'll need to never eat an Oreo again before I smash it.
I really don't like Oreos that much. California school board faces intense backlash over Antifa teacher. Where does the effing buck stop? Gabriel Gipe bragged about trying to turn students into revolution. Oh, this is the other person. That was the person.
I heard a California principal got fired too.
Oh, Gabriel. This is the guy one. Maybe. I heard 3 people got fired this week. So it says the Natoma School Board in Northwestern California saw a raucous meeting this week as outraged parents and members of the public demanded additional accountability for a teacher who said he wanted to turn the school's kids into revolutionaries. The issue emerged after Project Veritas released a video showing teacher Gabriel Gipe, or Gipe, or however you want to say, stating that he tried to scare the fuck out of the kids. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. In order to motivate them politically. Footage also surfaced of his classroom, which reportedly included a poster of former Chinese dictator Mao Zedong, as well as one of an Antifa flag.
You know what sucks about all this?
You
can't unring a bell.
No. And oh my gosh, this lady right here was the best. That lady, and they're not going to show what she said. The reason why my daughter is standing behind me is because it's my job as a parent is to protect her from anybody that has ill will towards her. She indicated her daughter was either in contact with Geep or in the class. In the 2 weeks and 13, she didn't say 2 weeks. In the 13 days, he was allowed to change my daughter's mind about some fascist crap that y'all let in this school. She said the school year started on August 13th. Many worried about potential criminal conduct and demanded an investigation. She said a lot more than that. She said, how can a teacher in 13 days change everything that I've taught my daughter in her 17 years of life? Oh, do we got Rummy back again?
Because a 17, man.
Right? But still, though, what makes you go against your parents that quickly?
You're 17.
Yeah, I guess I forget what it was like to be 17. I forget what it's like to be 17.
I don't even want to tell Eddie knows, but I don't even want to tell you guys what I was doing when I was 17.
I do? Oh, yeah, I guess I do, huh? I guess I kind of do.
I can remind you later if you forgot, but yeah, the 17, man, you do.
He didn't make a new image today. That was yesterday's. Okay, what's this YouTube that I copied? Copy link. I think this is that lady yelling again. Or what is this? What video is this? It's a YouTube video. 37 minutes long. Oh, that was... Oh. I still have the video. That's right, because I can do it with my link. Okay, I know what that was from. Let's go to YouTube, though. Or do you have any links, Drunk? Or do you have any news that you wanted to say?
I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of been an odd day, so I don't actually know what. I kind of rewatched a lot of stuff. Let's see from today. Pfizer announces something about we might need to take 2 pills daily to prevent COVID.
2 pills every day to prevent COVID.
That's probably on Tim Pool. I know you guys don't like Tim Pool, but Jesus, he does a lot of updates throughout the day. So give me a break, you know. Did we already talk about Joe Rogan getting the COVID?
Yes.
Okay. Of course, there's a lot of that. Major League Baseball team fires workers over vaccine. And then it goes into TST, which is where the whole Baphomet thing comes from. But let's not get into that too much.
Okay. Does anybody in here have anything that they want to talk about?
Watch you and your trailer. Biden attempts to attack Trump when his job projections were like 1/3 of what they were supposed to be. Survey says that 80% of Americans have immunity or natural immunity to COVID. Can't verify or deny that. That's just the name of the article. Not giving anything more than that. Sex offender from Wee Spa. We all know about that. More Joe Rogan. That's all I got.
Okay.
Secure additional
there's some video where Jim Jordan humiliates AOC. Should we watch that real quick? Watch him make fun of her?
Sources. And he's transferred millions of dollars even from FEMA to ICE.
Because she's not smart, so she's trying to make herself look smart.
The statement said that the administration had identified funding that could be transferred from other agencies as well. This includes up to $2.5 billion that he's transferred from the Department of Defense and up to $3.6 billion reallocated from.
Somebody should ask her if she can count to 1 billion.
Identified. But about a year and a half ago, the president issued a declaration indicating that opioids also constitute a public health emergency. Director Carroll, today, how much funding has the administration transferred from other agencies to address the opioid public health emergency?
If you're referring to the opioid emergency that was declared 18 months or so ago, very little money was actually transferred over. I'm not sure of the exact amount, but it was not very much money.
Right. We're seeing here, I mean, there's evidence that almost no money was transferred from other agencies. So we have 2 national emergencies, one declared on the southern border where the president transfers and is taking away millions of dollars from other agencies to address a wall, which doesn't even solve these issues when we're seeing that it's focused on ports of entry. But second, when we actually—
May I address that, actually? In terms of if you just go by weight, and I mean, I can break it down by drug if you would like, but when the numbers that I have from Customs and Border Protection for 2018 reflects the total weight of drugs at ports of entry in 2018 was 432,000 pounds of various drugs. Between ports of entry for the same time frame, fiscal year 2018, 476,000.
So actually more even.
In terms of total weight, I can break it down by drug if you want.
So here's my big question I want to ask for the other side. Because just a few weeks ago, that enough fentanyl was captured to kill 57 million Americans. Remember this story when this happened? Yeah, just a few weeks back, right?
Sir.
50 cents. So if that's not an emergency, somebody tell me what is. Enough fentanyl to kill 58 million, 59 million? I mean, how bad does it have to get before we actually say this is an emergency? Mr. Carroll, is there a drug crisis emergency on our southern border?
Yes, sir. There's a drug crisis in our country, and all of the drugs that are here are coming into our country. The fatal drugs are coming from overseas, Mexico, China.
I do think that we here in Congress have responsibility as well. The Public Health Emergency Fund has only at most $57,000 in it. And it has not been really funded congressionally in a long time. So I think that that's an area where we can accept some personal responsibility.
I recognize that the privilege is not mine, but I've been asked by the White House to, Congressman, I'd be happy to answer your question, or you can just have a conversation by yourself. But if you'd like to ask me a question, I'll be happy to answer.
I'm going to continue. The reason is
well, then don't ask me a question if you don't want to hear my answer.
My time. This is a House judiciary, not a House party.
So if you ask me a question, give me the opportunity to answer your question.
The very campaign the special counsel is investigating. I'd like my time restored, please, of his interruption. He called you in to do his dirty work in secret because he knew it was wrong. Well, we will expose the truth. The president cannot hide behind you any longer. And you should be here to be telling the truth.
The gentlelady
will set you free and the American people. I yield back.
The time of the gentlelady has expired. The witness may answer the question.
I don't believe there was a question, Congressman.
Very well.
Yes, there was.
Could you repeat the question? I didn't hear it.
I'll be happy to repeat the
question. It's just a rant.
Can't repeat the question.
I'll be happy to repeat the question.
Gentlelady's time has expired. Oh! The gentleman from...
Did you know the Attorney General had recused?
I will begin by recognizing myself for 5 minutes. Ms. Lewandowski, is it correct that as reported in the Mueller report on June...
Oh, this is way old stuff. Never mind. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize how old this stuff was. Anyways...
Guess they forgot to hit the cut button in that video clip.
Yeah, that thing's not edited very well. Who knows what's going on. I was wondering why it was so long. I thought it was going to be a whole bunch of just donking on AOC, but it wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah, so I was interested in the conversation because I thought it was going to go, she was trying to lay out something that was going to flip-flop. Like, why are you worried about the migration at the border and you're not worried about the opioid crisis? I was like, okay, so I'm interested in AOC. You're finally saying something that, you know, I'm on board with. And then that guy was just like, well, yeah, I don't even know if that's where AOC was coming from, but the guy was like, well, that's where the shit's coming from. Yeah. And I'm sitting here thinking, I was like, yeah, well, some of it's coming from doctors, but yeah, that wherever it's made at, I have no idea. But the people that I've lost, all the friends that I've lost from opiates and fentanyl, it wasn't from their doctor. It's the way it started.
Yeah. Yeah.
It didn't end that way.
Oh, is this the video you're talking about from WYSIWYG? No, you can hear it in the background. He's out somewhere. I don't know where he is.
Wherever he is, that's fucking beautiful, man.
Oh, wait till you see my stepdad's house. Wait till you see where I start filming from, man. It'll be nice. It'll be all good. Yeah, because you can hear the wind blowing and everything. He's out there. I can hear the wind.
You don't ever answer.
Their name is Darren.
He probably doesn't want to answer people to say where he is because Antifa wants to go dox him all the time, drunk.
No, I didn't ask him where he is. I think I asked him, I was like, is that a green screen or is that your actual background? Because it's beautiful.
Wow.
But he talked about a comment like right after, but you know, it could be. I don't know. I just
he says, fuck that drunk uncle. He hangs out with Eddie Block.
I know.
You know, fuck that guy.
I mean, we've spoken like twice before on a video chat. How dare you?
Well,
you know,
you could meet him if you would go to LA with me to that Antifa rally the weekend after our Las Vegas trip. But you know,
I'm reconsidering. So with my
Oh, now that you saw how big my trailer is and how much room there is for you to sleep in it, you're like, maybe I'll go stay.
No, I was just thinking about it. I mean, the night that I was having cold feet, like I was super, super stoned. And, I was kind of being a little bitch.
Mr. Nice Guy's like, he responds to me. Oh my gosh. Power Tie on YouTube.
Nice Guy's cooler than me, though. We all know that.
Yeah, because he makes all the songs for everybody.
Yeah, I just used to play the songs. I didn't come up with the songs. I wasn't that creative.
Oh yeah, Mr. Nice Guy, are you sending the music over to Drunk Uncle yet, so we can do a little scratching on it and a little mixing? Have you had a chance to do that yet? Did he drunk?
If it's sent to my email, I have to be notified when the email comes because let's see.
Goes everywhere.
I got 1,900 unread emails. So when I talk to like a vendor or something like that, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm going to send an email with the catalog," I'm like, "Are you sending it right now?" Well, no, I get up in the system. I was like,
how many emails do you have unread?
1,900.
Oh, you got me beat. You got me beat. Because I have 1,431 unread emails. And I have 1,858 messages in whatever you want to call social media unread messages. The life of people who don't like to read stuff on social media and email messages.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm really sorry, but I'm just like tired. I'm offended. I still can't believe that. I still can't believe that punk gave me a copyright strike. It's all right though.
I'll be sure to jump on UFC and try to beat up the first person.
Yeah, that's what Drunk's gonna do. So I am gonna go I'm gonna try and take like a quick 1 hour nap, maybe wake up, and then I'm gonna go do some more work on my house. Willow, are you still here? You gotta be at my house at 7 o'clock in the morning so we can go to Pismo Beach and get there early enough to at least find a parking spot. Because if you don't know, anybody who's ever been to Pismo Beach on a weekend, especially a weekend that's a holiday, there's no parking. And it's not a big deal for me.
You're going to be dealing with traffic. I don't know, man. It's just my opinion. I think you might need to, might make a lot more progress if you just stayed. But that's just my opinion. Just my opinion.
No,
you're going to be
I
traveling
agree, but
3 hours away, and it's on a fucking holiday, and you're going to be on the road all goddamn day.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be on the road all day Sunday because we got to take her back. We're going back to Oakland so Willow can go catch her flight out of Oaktown.
Oaktown.
We're gonna go have lunch with Taiho. We're gonna go hang out with Taiho. Anyways, guys, so I'm gonna go take a quick nap. Willow, I see you're here, so yeah, don't forget. I'll text you too. You gotta pick me up because she got my truck, so she gotta pick me up at 7 a.m. Yeah, so Eric, they like picking on me.
She gonna show up with a damn Honda with the same tag on it. I went to the casino.
No, that would be me. I'm not gonna lie. I used to have an awful gambling problem, like awful. Like I hit the streak one day, and I'm not gonna lie. This was like 20 years ago. No, let's see, 2002. I was on the streak.
To go.
What's up, girl? In 2002, I couldn't lose. This 2 weeks in a row, I made like 30, 40 grand, right? Playing blackjack. And I called my brother up and I was like, hey, I need a new trailer. Because that's when I was traveling for plumbing and I lived in a trailer. I was like, I need to go get a new trailer. I'm like, can you help? Because my brother knows a lot about that shit and he would have helped me find the best deal. And he's like, all right, I'll come down tomorrow. We'll go get your new trailer. I was like, no, I got to work and I got to do this and I got to do that. He's like, you're going to go back to the casino, aren't you? I'm like, probably. Got to, maybe I'm on a streak. Got to hit my streak. He's like, all right, I'll see you in a couple months. And I was like, what are you talking about? He says, I know you. You got a bad gambling addiction. He's like, you're going to lose that money back within the next 2 or 3 days. I won't see you this weekend and you won't buy that trailer. Let's put it this way. I never bought that trailer. So I don't do casinos. Well, you'll watch when we're in Las Vegas. The only thing I'll play is maybe some poker. I won't do the blackjack anymore or any of that stuff. I learned my lesson a long time ago.
So when we're at the house, we'll play poker or blackjack or whatever, any kind of gambling game, and we'll just play for nickels and dimes and
Oh, I thought you were
quarters.
gonna tell me we're gonna play strip poker on camera. Get some money from all the ladies in the chat.
Well, we're gonna have everybody there. We're gonna sit everybody down at the table, and you're gonna see why drunk uncle can never have a gambling addiction.
You said you always lose.
Well, yeah, that's how I can never have a gambling addiction.
All right, so here's what we're gonna.
Very frustrating, very quick.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do then, drunk. We're gonna go to the casino, and we're gonna go to the roulette game. And I'm gonna say, drunk uncle, pick a color and put $5 on there. And whatever color you put on $5 on, if you put it on black, then I'll put $100 on red, and I should win then if your theory is correct, right?
You goddamn right.
But you know what my theory says? You know what's gonna happen to us?
Matrix is watching.
There's this little thing called 0 and 00. If it lands on that, then red and black never wins. So we both would lose. I bet you that would happen to us. No, I'll be fine, Willow. I got energy drinks
thing
here.
where you throw the dice and like your
craps.
But you can bet against the person that's rolling.
When you play craps, there's like I don't know. I'm probably oversaying it, but there's probably like 40 different things on. So you can bet it to roll two aces, which are 2 1s. You can bet that it'll roll 2 2s. You can bet that it'll roll 2 3s. Those are called hard aces, hard deuces, hard 3s, hard 4s. You can bet for it to be a 2 or a 7. You can bet for it to not be a 2 or a 7. You can bet the come line. So what the come line is you stay on the come line, and that bet is you don't lose that bet unless they get 7 or I forget. It's been so long, right? I never really played it. So if they roll a 6, then your bet that's on the come line leaves the come line and goes to 6. So that means you got money bet on the 6, and so then if somebody rolls a 6, you win for them rolling a 6 after that. Does that make sense?
Pick a different one. We need a 50-50.
There is no 50-50 in Vegas, bro.
Well, as close to 50-50 as you can
I
get.
think the closest thing to 50-50 that you can get would be they say Pie Gal, but Pie Gal's not really 50-50. Oh my gosh, what is the game called?
Well, how many slots are in that damn?
Oh, slots is like 100 to 1 against you.
No, not 100 to 1. Not the slots, but the slots for where the little ball falls in of the spinning wheel.
That's roulette.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not 50-50. It's not even close.
It's 100 spots. We're talking about the betting against me.
It's called not the CUM line, Julie. It's the COME, because you come along with the bet, I think is what it means. And then, there's this other game that I used to play. It's Dragon. What the heck is it called?
Dragon Ball Z.
No, basically what it is there's the dealer hand and there's a player's hand, and you either bet that the dealer wins or you bet that the player wins, and it's whoever gets closest to 9 wins. So if you have a 10 and a 9, then you get a 9, and that's an automatic win. But if you both have 9s, then it's just a tie. And sometimes if there's a tie, then that means the dealer automatically wins. So there's all these different rules that these casinos have that kicks your ass. Now, I am pretty good at Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em, I'm pretty good at. I've won quite a few tournaments playing Texas Hold'em. Never the big ones, but... Alright, I'm going to wait for Drunk Uncle to come, and I'm going to go take a nap before I go.
I got one last question.
Okay. Ask away.
With the blackjack, when I used to play it on the iPads,
yeah,
every once in a while it would give me the option to split.
Baccarat, that's the game I was talking about just now.
Separate the cards. What's the scenario that they let you separate your cards and do 2 hands in the same?
It all depends on the casino. So some casinos say you can only split it. Well, you can actually only split the cards if you have a pair. Like if you have 2 10s, 2 9s, 2 8s, 2 jacks. That's the only time you can split it. 2 8s, you're always supposed to split. because that's 16 and that's a shitty hand. 2 10s you never split. But I would sit there and I played with this one girl when I was really bad gambling, and she would always split her 10s. And I'm like, you dumb bitch, why'd you split 10s? And then the whole table would win because she split her 10s. And she's like, see, Eddie, we won. And I was like, okay, I'll shut the fuck up now. So, you can split that now. Double down. Some casinos only let you double down on 9, 10, or 11. But I like it the ones where you can double down on anything, because let's say the dealer's showing a 6. Then you have a good chance of them busting. So I always double. If I have 11 or less, I will double down no matter what if the dealer's showing a 6. So even if I have like a 3, I'll still double down, because if the dealer has a 6 and they get a 10 underneath there, they have a really good chance of busting, which means they went over 21. Yeah. But like I said, I have a bad gambling problem, so please don't keep. We got to change the subject, because now I want to go to the casino.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm tired, and I'm not going to the casino. I don't make that mistake anymore.
Predicting sports when I don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just watch the teams.
We'll talk
or the names of it and just be like, oh yeah, I think that one's going to win.
Yeah, we'll talk
and
about
I don't know anything about the sport. I generally win, but if I know the first little hinkling about it.
Yeah. Right on, guys. So I'm sorry we're ending it kind of early. But I got to move. I got to take a nap, and I got to get some stuff done. So thank you for being here tonight. It's Friday night. It's the Drunk Uncle and Eddie show. And I appreciate you being here. Tomorrow you'll get to see Willow and I in Pismo Beach. Unfortunately, I called Central, and Central can't make it there because he is still recovering from his surgery. But yeah, so we'll be there tomorrow. Dude, I'm just trying to end to go take a nap, and now you want me to play a video. Why do people always do that to me? Mr. Nice Guy, can I play it on Monday? I'll play it on Monday. All right. All right, I'll play it, guys. This is the problem. Nobody lets me do what I need to do. Give Eddie a break here, folks. Can you guys not tell how freaking tired I am right now? Oh my gosh. Let me. How can I even catch that link? I can't even grab that link. What did I just do? Oh, I guess it's gonna. There you go. It'll play it over there. Is this one of your? That's not one of your songs, dude. I can't play this. I don't know whose song that is, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna go, guys. I gotta go to bed. I gotta take a nap. We'll talk to y'all later. Everybody have a good night. What do you gotta say, Drunk Uncle?
Brown eye, why you not know about that? Meow meow.
All right, guys. You have a good night. We'll see you guys in the morning.